Here we are. We have the round 17 recap, looking at how the games turned out, what it means for our ladder. We have a lot of blowout games, not a lot of close ones to start us off with. We had Melbourne defeating St Kilda. They got a big win in there. We had a 39-point win for Adelaide. It was a 38-point win for Geelong. Some blowouts here, some big margins. Brisbane over West Coast. You had Port over Gold Coast. There was Richmond. Things started to turn around here. It was Richmond by 22 over Sydney. And these past 2 days, Bulldogs by 1 over Collingwood. Fremantle by 1 over Carlton. And GWS by 1 over Hawthorn. What are the odds of that? Our last 3 games, each 1-point victories. 1-point games. What are the odds? But we come to the ladder. Fremantle still on top. Just thanks to that victory. They keep themselves a game clear over the Bulldogs, who also had the 1-point victory. Richmond and GWS, who also had the 1-point victory. They make up our top 4. We look at the rest of our 8. We have Melbourne on 38, Port on 36, Geelong and Sydney each on 36 as well. That makes up our top 8. Looking outside, Essendon, Adelaide each on 34. They're just behind there. A game outside. Brisbane and St Kilda on 32. Gold Coast 28. Carlton, they just lost. They could have been right up in it as well. They are on 26. They still can make it, but a win against Freo, had they won that, would have been looking much better for them. West Coast on 26 here as well. We look at the bottom of our table. Teams who just cannot seem to get much of a victory going. North, okay, we can see in the recent 5 they have a win. They and Hawthorn are each on 16, and Collingwood, how they have a 93% 16, having played 16 games, only won 3. That just seems really tough to do, but they have done it. They remain on the bottom. Our next game, it will be Carlton and Port Adelaide as we head into round 18. Our top 8 again, it is Freo, Bulldogs, Richmond and GWS as our top 4. Melbourne, Port Adelaide, Geelong and Sydney round out the top 8.